Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined today by Mark Henderson from the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo. Mark, good to have you with us today. And folks may also know you from your hosting duties on KEDM where you volunteer. Thanks for being with us.
Well, you're welcome. You know, this is the first time I've been here to talk about the zoo, although I have worked there for about 7 years now. So this is kind of exciting.
Tell folks who hear you on the air, they know you as a classical music host, but what's your job at the zoo? What do you do?
I am the education curator in charge of education programs, including things like outreach, where we bring animals out to schools and nursing homes, and summer camps and field trips.
And you had one of the girls here ask yesterday if we could get a monkey for the KEDM fund drive, and you said no.
No,
we can't.
It's not going to happen.
Okay, well, it would be a lot of fun, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I hadn't been around.
A lot of chaos is what it would be.
Well, we need that sometimes. Tell me a little bit about what's coming up. School is knocking off here in the next couple of days. The kids are out for the summer. Parents need a break. And it's time for 8 weeks of zoo camps.
We do have 8 weeks of zoo camps starting on June 3rd and running until August 2nd. We have 8 weeks of camp. These are full-day camps. The activities begin at 9 o'clock in the morning. They wrap up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. For an extra fee, we do accept early drop-off and late pickup. So it could go from 8 to 5 if need be, but the camp itself is from 9 to 4. And it's Monday through Friday. We skip the 4th of July week, but we do 8 weeks of camp.
You do this every summer, and it's getting more and more popular, and gives parents a little break too, which is nice.
Yes, and it's a case for the kids to learn a little bit, but have a lot of fun at the same time. There are train rides and boat rides and zoo walks and splash pad. We do some educational programs. There's arts and crafts. There's introduction to animals. It's a full-blown week. I mean, it's very, very busy. We do provide a continental breakfast as part of the package. We do a hot lunch, so it's a full day.
You aren't wasting any time. School gets out, and just a week later, June 3rd, you're already at it. So tell me what's coming up on June the 3rd as far as zoo camp.
Okay, the first week of camp, June 3rd to 7th, is for ages 5 to 7, and it is called Who's Who at the Zoo. And it will concentrate on the different classifications of and families of animals, what makes a bird, what makes a reptile, and what makes a mammal.
That's pretty cool. So that's 5 to 7 year olds. And then the next week you move up a notch in age. The 8 to 10 year olds have a week's worth of camps coming. What are they going to be looking at?
It's June 10th to the 14th, and it's where the wild things are. We take a look at animals that live in particular habitats and climate zones and how they're adapted to live there. Why can't a polar bear live in the Arctic, for instance, and what would keep them from living in the rainforest? So we take a look at different habitats and how the animals are adapted to live there.
That's going to be a lot of fun. That's for 8 to 10 year olds, June the 10th. And then you move up a notch to the little bit bigger kids, and I understand the big kids, there's plenty of room for the big kids to come on down.
Yeah, they think maybe they're too cool for summer camp, but we have a couple of camps for 11 to 13-year-olds that are age-specific, and we're going to take a look at the issues of biodiversity, what's happening in the climate and how that's going to affect wildlife as we know it.
That's a big one to take a look at, as things are always changing and the balance of nature shifts. Mark Henderson, our guest today from the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo, talking summer camps. Now, Mark, for folks to find this list of camps we're talking about and register and do all of those things, how do they do that?
You go to our website. It's monroezoo.org. There is a pull down under education that says summer camps, and all of the camp weeks and themes and age groups are there. You can book it there at our website, monroezoo.org.
All right, we get through the 3 age groups, and then you guys start over again with the 5 to 7-year-olds loving the boot. Tell me about Love the Boot.
Loving the Boot is just going to focus on animals you can find right here in Louisiana. It's that simple. It's just look at all the different animals that you can find right here at home.
The 8 to 10-year-olds, July 8th through 12th, and again, you take the 4th of July off. Right. Mythbusters.
This is the one I'm most excited about. We're going to take a look at all of the animal myths that you hear, like does an ostrich really stick his head in the sand? The answer is no. But all of the myths, and we're going to bust those myths, but we're going to also explore why did they originate in the first place.
All right, this one sounds fun. The hard work of fun. You're looking at the 11 to 13-year-olds.
We're going to introduce them to how much work goes into having a place where people can have fun. Everything from working in the kitchen to working in the gardens, working with the animals. It's going to be a case where they're going to learn what everybody does at the zoo.
Survival Secrets follows. What's that one about?
This is just special adaptations, things that, for instance, how a possum plays possum to keep from getting eaten by predators. Just things that are built into their behavior that protects them.
And the medieval madness.
This one is going to be kind of fun. We're going to sort of create a modern bestiary, and we're going to have some medieval games, and we're going to have a good time on that last week.
All right. Will there be jousting?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
That's Mark Henderson with the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo. You remember that game, the video game Joust? You got to ride an ostrich in the game, and anyway, won't be riding ostriches.
That website, monroezoo.org.
And that's Mark Henderson with the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo. You can find out more about this and other events by visiting our website, KEDM.org. And don't forget, you can watch our videos on YouTube and like and subscribe to those today.